Morning, everyone. We've got just about a minute till we get started, but there's lots of people joining, which I'm really excited for. Just do a quick audio test. If you can see me, I think maybe, see if everyone can hear me. Just gonna check. Perfect. Okay. Amazing. Good morning. Well, I'm excited for everyone to be here today. We've got some really exciting things to share about this new Canva integration. I think it's a game changer for the content and how you can personalize it really easily. Preparing for this webinar, I was like, I don't think it's going to be the full 30 because it's just so easy to use. But I've got some slides to kind of share what our thought was behind it, and then also like jump into the demo and show you how it works. So we're right at 11. We're recording it as well, so I'm going to get started. So welcome, everyone. Today, we're talking about that new Canva integration. So we're really excited about adding new features at HeyAdvisor, and today, specifically about the Canva integration. So for those that don't know me, my name's Emily Reed, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of HeyAdvisor. Throughout the presentation today, if you have any questions at all, there's a Q&A, like a question bubble in the bottom that you can just click on and ask any questions, and I'll save some time at the end to go through them. But coming out of the call, I know some of you here are HeyAdvisor users, some of you are just looking at HeyAdvisor if it's something you could use in your business. Either way, after the call, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to jump on a demo or a call with any of our customers to walk them through individually how it could work for them. So our agenda today. So the first thing we're going to talk about is why personalization matters in your business, why you should be looking at personalizing the content. Then I'm going to go over the solution and how HeyAdvisor and the Canva integration works. Then I'm going to actually go into the HeyAdvisor library, show you how to access the Canva templates, open them up, and then I'm going to open up Canva, go through Canva, and show you some quick tips and tricks. There's so much you can do within Canva, but today I'll kind of keep it high level of a few really easy branding customizations that you can do to further customize the content, and then we'll save time at the end for any questions that you have. So let's start with personalization and why it's such a game changer, especially in the financial services industry. In a world where clients are bombarded with so much generic content out there, personalization is going to help you cut through that noise. When your content reflects your brand and speaks directly to your audience, it's going to become instantly more relatable, more memorable. For advisors now, personalization isn't just a nice-have, it's a way to build deeper, more meaningful relationships. It shows your clients that you're paying attention, that you understand their needs, and that you're intentional about how you're communicating and what you're putting out there into the universe. It also reinforces your brand across every platform. So whether it's your website, email, social media, using a consistent brand is going to boost your credibility and professionalism, and clients and prospects begin to recognize your style and associate it with trust and expertise. And then finally, it's going to help set you apart. So this personalization is one of the most effective ways to differentiate yourself in a competitive market. At HeyAdvisor, we've seen how even small personal touches to the content can really elevate an advisor's content strategy and make a lasting impression. So what's the solution? We think it's where HeyAdvisor and Canva integration meet and really shine. We've taken feedback from our advisors and made personalization not just possible, but effortless. I'm going to show you how easy it is. With our enhanced Canva integration, you can now customize our quick insights in just a few clicks. So whether you want to tweak the text, personalize it in that way to yourself, update a title or a headline, adjust the visuals, you could do it all right there in Canva, and you don't need a design degree to do so. One of the biggest upgrades is the seamless logo placement. I'm going to show you how easy it is. You can actually just drag and drop your logo very easily onto the quick insight within Canva and personalize it in that way. And then maybe the best part, it's pretty cool, is the instant color matching. So you can upload brand colors within Canva, and it pulls it into the content in a way that's cohesive across all of your content. And It's not about even close enough shades anymore. You can actually input your exact color codes or use like a eyedrop picker to pick the color directly off like a piece of content or your logo. So it's just your exact colors that you're using, which is amazing. All of this makes it super easy for advisors to share professional branded content without spending time and hours of creating it, and or outsourcing the design work. And for teams that have marketing departments already in-house, this is a great feature because then they can strategically focus on the marketing efforts. And they also have this library of content that with a few tweaks and changes, they can really pull in that important brand messaging and styling guide into the content. So it's great for independent advisors, large organizations. Some of our enterprise clients are here as well today to show you how it kind of works. So when we talk about quick insights, because I keep referencing it, that it's the quick insights in the HeyAdvisor library, and that is a name that we came up with on our side. So I'm going to kind of explain what the quick insights are and what I'm talking about when I talk about that kind of content. So the intended thing behind the quick insights is that they can be shared really easily. They can be digested really quickly. So our videos are actually, I think the longest one is 12 seconds. They're usually like 7-8 seconds. So great for social sharing. And they still have that professional, educational, non-product based look and feel to the content. There's a few different formats that you can choose from when it comes to our quick insights. So the first one we have on the left is images. So these are great for social media posts, email newsletters, or even printing out for events that you're hosting with clients. They're clean, they're very visual, and they're informative. Then on the right, you have a video. It's a powerful way to grab attention. Our videos are short. Again, I think this one is the one I'm going to show you later, but it's about 12 seconds, but a lot of them are like 8 seconds or so. And they're great for sharing on social, so LinkedIn, Instagram, and they help make complex issues easier to understand. When it comes to the file types, I'll show you in a moment. You can download directly from the HeyAdvisor library these images as is into, so the image is a PNG file and the video is an MP4 file. But the great thing is with Canva is when you actually open up the template, it knows that format and it's really easy to customize and change and then download it into the same format. So you can actually download a video in your colors in a matter of minutes. There's no conversions. It's not complicated formats. It's just really easy, ready to use content that should fit directly into your workflow. So for those that don't know Canva, I thought I'd just spend a quick minute just talking about what is Canva and why we chose to integrate with that platform. So Canva is a user-friendly design platform that empowers individuals and businesses to create professional quality visuals without the need for advanced design skills. With thousands of templates, drag and drop functionality, and a huge library of graphics, fonts, and images, Canva makes it so easy to design social media posts, presentations, marketing materials, and more. Canva was built on the belief that design should be simple, affordable, and accessible to individuals, businesses, and organizations worldwide. Canva is used by millions of people around the world for everything from social media graphics and presentations to marketing materials and branding. But the best part about it, and one of the reasons we wanted to partner and get our content into Canva for you, is the functionality I'm going to show you today is completely free to you. So you just have to sign up using that QR code, or you can go to canva.com, sign up for a free account, and then everything I'm going to show you, again, is in the free version. You don't have to have the paid version to be able to use it. So I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to go into, so this just might take me a moment as I get formatted here. Okay. Oh, share, where did my share button go? Sorry. Share screen. What did it do? Okay, let me just get organized here. So I just want to confirm that you can see the HeyAdvisor library. So, okay, great. Perfect. Okay, so you've logged into HeyAdvisor. You're in the library. So you're going to click Go to Library. So for today's purposes, as some of our users already know, we have a ton of different content. We have explainer videos, full-size infographics, but for today, we're going to focus exclusively on the quick insights because those are the ones that have Canva templates. So if I go down to here and I click quick insights, you can see we already have a ton in there for you to explore, and we add new pieces every single month. So that's going to continue to grow. But let me just click on this one to start. So as I mentioned before, you can actually just download the PNG. I've seen advisors doing that and putting it on their Instagram or LinkedIn. It looks great. But today I'm going to focus on the Canva and how you can actually personalize it. So if I click on Canva template and then use template for new design, again, you're going to have your own Canva account, but you can see here I am on the free version because it's giving me the options to upgrade, and you don't have to be able to do everything I'm showing you today. So if we click on brand here within colors, so I've preloaded these, but the first time you do this, it's going to say like upgrade to add colors. You can actually just click edit, and you can select 3 colors as part of their free plan. So the way we suggest best practices when it comes to this is to pick from your color palette a very dark color within there. So I know a lot of organizations are using like this dark blue. You could use black. I selected black for this example, which is the color code 00000. But again, you can pick a color and pick it from an image. A lot of style guides will have your color code. You can do it that way. Then you're going to want to pick one color that is like a bright, like a white or a light gray. And the reason for this is so that it pops off the background or vice versa. So if you have a dark background, you have a light color and vice versa. And then one color that fits into your brand style guide that is going to be that like pop of color to kind of differentiate the content piece. So these are the 3 I selected. And so when you press save, it's as simple as when you hover over it, you click shuffle. So that automatically takes those 3 colors based on the template, puts it in. So first look, I'm like, okay, this is great, but that pop of color is the main color, and I think I want to play around with it. So I'm going to click one more time, and I like that. It's got like a nice white background. It's nice and clean. It's got that pop of color. So now it's changed. So now we want to add our logo because that's the next step. So if you go to uploads, and I'm recording all of this as well, and we'll send it out after if anyone's interested so that you have it. But Canva has a ton of tutorials and a ton of help articles to kind of help guide you through it. But we're just kind of skimming the very surface of what Canva is capable of for this purpose and because using the templates. So between the logos, so we also suggest you upload 2 logos. One's going to be like a dark logo that can go on lighter color backgrounds, and one's going to be a light or white logo that can go in dark color backgrounds. And we suggest also like transparent PNG so that the background shows. But let's click on this one. So usually put the logo at the bottom. Again, style guidelines usually can tell you how you want to do that, but I'm going to size it. And the trick here, there's actually a little tip. If you click on position, you can then click center, and it centers it for you. So you don't have to fiddle around with where it's going. And there you go. So I went slowly through that. I showed you how to upload the colors, how to change it in that way. But you can really quickly, once you've done that, it's like a quick shuffle, change a few things, add your logo, and you're done. So to download the actual PNG, you're going to click share, download, and then it knows it's a PNG. It knows this perfect size for what it's been created for, and then you click download. So that's like the really quick and easy way to choose the images. Now I'm going to go through, so say you went through the shuffle and you're like, you know what, it's not really hitting the exact look and feel I want. So I want to start to play around with the actual template itself. So the background, you can just click here. So anytime you click on an image or the text, your little bar comes up here and tells you some style things that you can change. So I'm going to change the color of the background. I'm going to change it to black because I'm like, okay, I want it to be nice, dark background. I know there was little arrows here, but if I click on this, I can see the money symbols there and the arrows, and I'm going to make the arrows white to kind of go with it. Next, I'm still on this one, and I can see that that blue is highlighted. I'm going to click on that blue, and I'm going to make that blue bright green because I want it to be like money symbol. A little tip here as well is when you're doing these, they make it really easy. Down here, you can actually see it says change all. So anytime you change a color, you can say like, yeah, I actually do want to change all the blues to green. And in one click, it changes it. So this is great for some of our infographics, our quick insights images that have multiple images in it. You don't have to go through each one and click. You can just simply do it like that. And then the text I know is here. I'm going to make the text white. And again, I want all the text to be white. So I click on change all. You can also change the font. So you have within your style guide, probably fonts that you use more often. Really easily, again, you can change it and then you can do that change all. It changes all of them. And then I'm looking at this image now and I'm like, okay, it's nice, but that logo, I do want to use the lighter logo because now I've chosen a darker background. You can simply drag onto it and it formats it into the exact same place. And again, it's as easy as click share and download, and it's a PNG that you can now use on social media, email newsletters, however you see fit in your business. So that's a really high level view of how you can really quickly change the images within Canva. And now I'm going to show you how easy it is to change the MP4s as well, because some of the quick insights are MP4s. So if I go quick insights, actually, I think one of our new releases, this one is the one I want to do. So this one is a video. It's a 12-second video. You can see here, that's how you know it is an animation to use. You can download it as is, or you can click on Canva template. Use template for new design. The great thing with Canva is, so once you've done that first step, the first time of loading those colors, it's here. So it remembers that. And very quickly you can go, okay, I'm going to shuffle. Okay, that's not too different. Yeah, I'm okay with that one. Okay, yeah, I like the black. The look I'm going for on my Instagram is this look and feel, so I'm going to leave it like that. Again, as easy as it was before, you're going to drag your logo onto it. And hopefully I'm not going to touch the other thing. There we go. And I'm going to use that position tool again to make sure it's centered. And we're done. So to preview this, because you can see like it's not moving right now, but we know it's a video, you can actually press play here and it'll show you how the design changes worked within the video. The great thing is with this Canva template, if you change any of the text, if you add your own within this box, it will still fall into the animation, which is amazing. I think that's a pretty cool feature. And then you're just going to click share and then download, and that it knows that it's an MP4. So someone's asking how many quick insights are out there in the library, and there are just about, I think, almost 100 quick insights to date, and we add 3 new ones every single month. So there's always new content coming, and you can take it as is, change it again, like change the text, like, did you know that maybe is, and then you can reformat it to make it like fit within what you're looking to fit within. I wouldn't suggest that one, but that's just my quick way of doing it. And the great thing with Canva is you can quickly undo your changes. So you're like, okay, I went way too far down the design hole. You can quickly go back and change things. So if I go back to the slideshow, just a few points, and then I'll get to some questions. This is the few examples I went through today. So the one on the left is the one directly from the HeyAdvisor library. Again, I see advisors use them. They look great on just as is. Why not add your logo, even if that's something that is super easy to do? Canva's free. Add your logo to that. Make sure it's personalized. Why not take credit for it and get it up there? The one in the middle is the one I did with that quick shuffle. And then the one on the right is the one that I kind of played around. Definitely something you can do if you have more than 3 colors you want to incorporate, spend the time to really personalize the content to your own. And then there's the videos as well. So the one on the left is the one directly from the HeyAdvisor library, the one on the right with a few customizations. So because we have today some HeyAdvisor users, thanks for being here. Hopefully that helps kind of show you how that new functionality can work, and I'm excited to see what you do with it online. Some people are looking at HeyAdvisor for the first time or are looking to see what HeyAdvisor is all about. So a little bit more about HeyAdvisor. We're a digital content library specifically for Canadian financial advisors. Our library includes over 250 videos and infographics that advisors can use within email marketing, on their website, social media. We have client portals. We have advisors creating courses with the content. It's really however you see educational content into your business development or client engagement strategy. The long form infographics and educational videos, explainer videos, are great for because the videos are about a minute long. They're great for more like in-depth look at wealth planning opportunities and explaining things in more detail. Great for personalized conversations. I saw one user just say they can't see the integration option within their subscription. So that's definitely, it should be there. So I'll reach out to you specifically after. It might just be that you're on like an enterprise where that just wasn't implemented. So I apologize for that part, because we will fix that. Okay, so I'm excited to offer for anybody that's new to HeyAdvisor that wants to try it out. This is the biggest discount we've ever given. We're offering 75% off your first month by using the code Canva. So you can go into our monthly subscription options. It's this Canva integration is actually part of our Essentials and our Brand Pro. And right now, so when we first launched it a couple months ago, our thought was like, let's get as many people using it as possible, get the feedback, see how advisors are using it. How can we tweak it to make it easier? Will you prefer more video or more image pieces? So we're really experimenting to try to see like what's going to resonate the most. So we've included it as part of our Essentials and our Brand Pro. However, because this is a high touch part of the service that you can do and really personalize the content, we are going to be moving it to Brand Pro, but that's probably in a few months. But that being said, if you're an existing user and you have the functionality, we will never take it away. So whether you're an Essentials user or Brand Pro, you will continue to have access. But for new users, in a couple of months, it will only be available as part of Brand Pro. So if you're thinking about it, this is a great way to kind of get in there, try it before it becomes part of the bigger plan. And if there's any questions, please put it within the Q&A. There's a couple here. I tried to answer a few as we were going. How many pieces do you release each month? So each month for the HeyAdvisor library as a whole, we release 5 new pieces. We release an explainer video, a full-size infographic, and then 3 quick insights. And we're really pushing ourselves to do the 3 new insights as MP4s because it gives you that really quick customization to get personalized video content, which I know is something still a challenge for advisors to do today. So that's really exciting. So there's 3 new ones every month, and we try to have a holistic wealth management approach to our content. Do you have content on group benefits? Yes. So we cover group benefits, insurance, investing, estate planning, personal finance. We cover a lot of different content. Anything that we think would be a relevant conversation sparker, we try to create within the HeyAdvisor library. We do have, when you first log in the library, it says request content, and that's there specifically at the top so that if you come into the library and you don't see something, you don't see something that you want to see in the library, just let us know. We're happy to create it if you need it, another advisor needs it. And that's been a really great way for us to develop our content roadmap and how we've been developing content for the last year or 2, I guess, since we've had more advisors on. Are your longer videos and full-size infographics editable in Canva? So no, they're not currently available for editing in Canva. Those are the like longer videos. The longer videos are about like a minute long, and the full-size infographics. The main reason behind that is we're finding that advisors they're definitely still using those on social media, which I think is great, but a lot of advisors are using them in client engagement and like for educational purposes within their client base. And so when you look at content from an educational perspective, you want to be able to differentiate between the pieces. That's how people learn, by taking visuals, and that's how the brain processes things to be able to learn more information quickly. With the branding within those long form, you get branding around the images, for our essentials plans and a shareable link. And then for our brand pro, you actually get your logo in the beginning of the video, the bottom of the infographic, and the ability to embed it directly on your website. So it gives that personalization, but still is true to like an educational, be able to digest content perspective. I'm just trying to see. Thanks. People are really excited. They're saying, yay. Are there any, oh, sorry, I can't see that question. Oh no. I don't know why that bar is right in the way. Are there any plans to implement shorts? Are there any plans to implement those sorts of visuals into your quick insight videos? Okay, so sorry, someone's saying the long form videos, they love them, they're great. They're using them in their business. Yes. So what we're actually doing is anytime we're taking a quick insight, we're actually creating it based on some of the content that we've either created or going to create within a long form video. So we're looking at it when you're in the library. If you actually are in a long form infographic, at the bottom it says like similar content. You can see the quick insight that kind of pairs with that piece. So we're looking at creating that more and more for the videos, and keeping them short, really short, the quick insights, which has been a fun challenge to kind of keep them under 10 seconds. So hopefully that answered your question. And oh, sorry, there's one more here about, do you have discounts for advisors? We do. So we work with some of the larger wealth management organizations in Canada. We have relationships with MGAs and dealers. So if you're interested in HeyAdvisor, I would take advantage of that 75% off. And then during that first month, just reach out to me. Tell me who your MGA is, maybe what wealth management firm you are, if you're on that wealth side. And we can look to see if we have a discount with them. And then I can actually just apply that in the background. It doesn't change the way your membership works going forward. And may as well take advantage of a discount that they've negotiated for you. So just let me know. Oh, and sorry, there's one more. There's great questions. Are these for LinkedIn? So I don't use Instagram. Yes. So I have, since we've rolled this out, I've seen some of you guys on this webinar today post them to LinkedIn, especially the videos. They look amazing, because when you're actually scrolling through your LinkedIn feed now, LinkedIn is really trying to prioritize original content. They want you to upload a picture. They want you to upload a video. So when you share an uploaded MP4 HeyAdvisor video with your branding on it and your logo, it pops off the screen. Like you're scrolling and it's a full screen graphic now, which I think is amazing. So yes, you can share it on LinkedIn, Instagram. I think those are the two biggest socials that this content really plays to. But again, like client newsletters, printing out for an event or anything like that. Well, I don't see any more questions coming in. That's my email right there. I'm always happy to chat. If you have any feedback, as well as our users start using it more and more, things that you're like, oh, I wish this would work this way, let us know, because we're always happy to, sorry, I saw something pop up that I got distracted by, but I think it's all good. We're always happy to incorporate your feedback, because we want it to work in the easiest, most seamless way for you. And we're really hoping this new Canva integration allows you and your team to really customize the content quickly and be able to use it across all the different platforms and the way you're sharing content. So we're right at like 11:28. Thank you so much for coming today. Really appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Bye, everyone.